Chuck Norris! Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris! Yeah, the time has come. A man must rise. No occasion will stop him. Nothing can harm him, no matter how mean, no matter the size. Chuck Norris will win. I know you may not think it's possible. When Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mom home from the hospital. I don't know, you may have heard, Chuck Norris can kill two stones with one bird. Listen here, I tell no lies. Chuck Norris destroyed the periodic table because Chuck Norris only recognized the element of surprise. When Chuck is around, you'd better get on your knees, cause when God said, let there be light, Chuck Norris said, say please. He's a man that takes command. He'll rise to any occasion. Bad guys be damned. Let's tell the entire nation. You know Chuck don't take no lip. Chuck Norris doesn't flush the toilet. He scares the shit out of it. You know I don't need to tell you why. When Chuck Norris slices onions, the onions cry. He's never had a cold and never had lice. Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice. I don't know about you, but I can tell you this. When the boogeyman goes to sleep at night, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. He checks his closet for Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Yeah! Yeah! Chuck Norris! It's that time! That time to get gay! Time for Chuck Norris month on Toxic Tuesday! Yay! 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 Yay!
Good evening. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever, whatever, however you all are. Welcome to Toxic Tuesday. Great to see you all here. Guys, are you ready to get gay? See, D-Bud Martin's ready to get gay. How you guys all doing in our chat? I'm happy you are here. And after our transitioning of the Chuck Norris into Lethal Weapon 3 and 4, having Jet Li being in Lethal Weapon 4, it was a very smooth transition going into some Jet Li movies of the American nature. We still probably got to do a saga of some of the more Jet Li Chinese movies, but that'll be another saga for later this year. But let's acknowledge those faces in the chat because we got a lot of you here, which thank you, by the way. Appreciate you. That 70s Rock fan, my co-panel, celebrates 30 months of having a balls to the wall membership. I mean, dude, that's special to have a balls to the wall membership. It's almost like you got your balls to the wall. Thank you, 70s. Appreciate that, sir. I like knowing that your member hanging out. And then, of course, Cypher Chaos, Jonathan Conroy, Darth Viewer. Hello, hello, hello. Corellian Rogue, D-Bud Martin. Corbin Dallas, what's up? Gonzo B, hello, sir. And he celebrates 16 months of membership. Man, you guys just all want to have your balls to the wall, don't you? Is that what this is? We can't be straight for a show. It's just everything just has to all hang out. Well, there you go. You got your balls to the wall. Oh, and then Mark shows off his member. 30 months of members. Oh my God. They're just members, but you guys are just like flexing members now. I mean, guys, you aren't straight.
Like, I don't know if it's gay unless you like make eye contact while there's the blowjob. Blowjob's not that gay.
These guys are not straight, but we are on toxic. Oh God! It's time for Chaos whips on his 3-month member. He's a little itty bitty member, but guess what? He's rising and growing, and I can tell we can all feel Cypher Chaos's growth around this stream. So that is very nice to see. Cypher Chaos's member is growing. Gonzo, oh yeah, Gonzo. But here's the thing with Gonzo though. Gonzo is a Dolph Lundgren member. So we got to acknowledge that. So, you know what? We're going to give him let's see some new member. Oh, man. If we had new members around here, I would love it. It'll get bigger. I trust you, Cy. I trust in you. I trust that your member will get bigger. It's just one of those things where I really believe in it. It's just something I'm like, I feel very strongly on. But Gonzo, like D-Bud before you, sir, you're just some of the biggest of the big. I mean,
I saw you strip down for that hot tub.
His dick's not small.
You have the biggest dick I've ever seen on a man.
Thanks.
oh, what happened here? 70s, you madman! Gifting members, left, right, center. 5 memberships, dude. Guys, we just started. That Sunny's Rock fan gifting huge memberships. I just want to play balls to the wall again. Man, and look at all those members just popping up. Wow. It just looks so glorious. So glorious. And D-Bud celebrates 30 months of membership. So it's that time again for us to whip out our memberships. It's that time, dude. It's just everyone just has to whip those members up. You guys are nuts. You guys are all, oh, marksman of balls. Oh my God. My stream cannot keep up with all these members. Guys, there's just members just flooping around. It's just, I don't know how to handle the flooping of the members. Okay. Guys, I've gone on about members long enough, okay? But seriously, 70s, forgetting 5. That's wild. Oh, Cypher Chaos does it again! What's going on? Guys, we just started. You guys are nuts. Okay. We'll get huge with this one.
It's like winning.
Guys.
Huge! It's gigantic.
Cypher Chaos, 5 memberships gifted. Thank you, sir. I feel like a hooker. I feel like it's like you guys are like, here, you guys just have members popping up everywhere. We had 10 extra members popping. You guys are just popping them. I mean, I gotta ask Mark how he feels about this. Mark, how do you feel about all these members just popping up?
I feel awesome because I always love looking at new members. So that's fantastic. I mean, and it's great to see huge members too. So
some huge
this
ones,
is pretty,
right?
Pretty freaking awesome. So yeah, membership has its privileges, as they say. So great to have everyone strutting their members around and showing off. So yeah, everyone get your members out, and if you're not a member, become a member.
Just
right now.
Red Shirt celebrates 30 months of a membership. What's
Yeah.
up, Steve Mitchum? How you doing, sir? Can't get gave a lot of that. That's true. And this shows many things. Straight is not one of them. Never one of them. How you doing, sir? How's your weekend?
Yeah, it was a most excellent weekend. Yep. So I got to see go to visit Grandma on Sunday and had a good time on Saturday. So yeah, it was a good weekend despite the crappy weather again that we got towards the end of the weekend and got cold again. So I'm hoping it with rain and cold, waiting for waiting for spring to start coming because I can't take this shit anymore. So,
oh, dude.
oh,
all of this
wowzers.
night
Oh, my
show.
God. The members are just.
Oh, oh God! Oh, I can't handle this. Oh,
Wow,
God,
this is awesome.
no. I
Oh,
was
this is
gonna
a
say,
great
guys,
opportunity
we
to
gotta-
add a lot
we
of.
gotta cool it. There's women here. Sherry's here, by the way. Hello, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
There's women here, guys. You gotta, and you guys are just popping members. I just.
Huge. This is huge.
It really is huge. I mean, it's just
Huge. It's gigantic. Gigantic.
oh.
Barbecue, huh? How do you like your ribs?
Gonzo, dude, thank you.
Wow.
very
10 membership.
much. Woo! That's nuts.
That's awesome. Yeah. This is
You
the most
guys
members
are
you've ever
nuts.
had, right? In one room, Nick? Or
In one room in one night.
that's
I-
the most members ever. Yeah.
I think.
Well, now
I've
we got to
got
add
like-
all those emoticons because, you can, the more members you have, your bigger your members, the more, icons you have. So we need to add some, we're going to just add them
Guys,
now.
Because you had the power of members, you have access to Chuck Norris emojis. You have access to Orangina emojis. And just ask D-Bud Martin. He uses and abuses his privileges around here. Like he just throws Ginas everywhere he turns. I was just like, oh shit, there comes Debo with a Gina. I'm like, oh god, there's Debo right there. Oh, there's a little Chuck Norris right there. Oh yeah, cool.
Well, what should we put for our next icon? Let us know, guys. Yep. Now we have all these members.
It sounds too straight. It sounds very straight. It sounds way too straight. I think Justin or Red Chair would agree. That sounds way too straight for this show, but here we are.
It does. This is a night when it's members as far as the eye can see.
and
And
what a
it's a
lovely
thing of
sign it
beauty.
was. Oh man. I literally just made, because I'm not sure if you know Red Chair how it works, but to do like when you get monetized, you have to like hit the 100 mark and then they send you like whatever you make plus more the next month. And it's my first stream of the month and I already clearly hit 100. I'm like, damn. I feel like Farouk in WWE. Damn. That's
Pizza time.
oh, it was just members, just absolute members. Okay,
It's like a locker
but
room in here.
It is like your locker. But how you doing, Red Shirt? How was your weekend, sir? Look at all
it
those
was good.
Chinas in the chat.
Yes. No, my weekend was good and got a bunch of things done. So that was good. It's finally accomplished something.
What did you
It's
feel?
easy
floopy?
when you're retired. It's easier when you're retired to consider waking up, staying awake, and eating twice a day to be an accomplishment.
Wow. Wow, dude. That's wild, man. That's wild. And guys, we are on Rumble. So if you want to have it both ways, which we always encourage on Toxic Tuesday, is to have it both ways. You can decide what that means. We're hanging out on Rumble. We got Toback holding the fort down over there. Thank you, sir. And aloha to you. We have that 70s rock fan here. You guys all got your members on the stream.
So it is
throughout-
always nice, Nick, to see the members growing stronger in front of you, larger and stronger
Does this make it a
as you
square jerk?
watch.
Is this a square jerk tonight? Is that what this is? A square jerk?
And I was going to say, Mark, you're complaining about winter weather. How gay is that? You Southerner, you Yankee Southerner. How gay.
Well, the
what is it?
the
Did
good
it
thing is
rain slightly?
the good thing is since I'm a figure skater, I can go out and enjoy my put my figure skate.
You're the
go on
cutting
the pond.
edge.
Yeah, on the cutting edge.
You should be watching that. What's that?
Ice Castles, Ice
Heated
Castles.
Rivalry. That's the show for
Yeah.
you then.
Heated
Heated
rivalry.
rivalry.
There's a lot of friction in that show. You got to be
Heated
careful.
rivalry. But it's
Go
always a pleasure
USA.
to be here amongst so many members.
I feel pleasure.
I feel like I'm in the middle of all the
feel it.
members.
Dude, you are swarmed in members. Like it's like everywhere you turn, there's just members. There's Orangina,
Yeah.
Chuck Norris's face plastered. This is a very special show tonight. We'll just say it's a very
Well, you're a very
show.
special person. You have special needs, I would say.
I guess so. If I just had to have everyone whipping up their members.
Before we start the movie, I just wanted
Yeah.
to say to the three of my fellow panelists, when you see Delroy Lindo in the movie, don't shout rude words.
I thought about that.
Don't shout anything. Don't say anything. Okay.
It's amazing what time does.
How
when you
topical
watch
is it that we're
something in
doing this movie this week?
I
Isn't it?
know. This movie ended up being way more topical for 900 different reasons. The way it transitioned from what we were talking before to what happened currently, I'm just like, wow. I wasn't even. This wasn't even crossed my mind. It was just like, oh, hey,
Well,
since it started off with Romeo Must Die, and
Well,
I was
there's-
thinking about the transition from Lethal Weapon into this. I would
Well,
none of that crossed my
as
mind.
we were saying, the cinematographer on Lethal Weapon 4 is the director of this movie. So
Oh.
perfect. Yeah, perfect transition.
And
So
before I
much.
put the slideshow up, I did want to ask 70s
Ooh.
about this
Get it
about
up.
this new competition for sheep. So I saw this on YouTube the other week.
There's no
the
competition. I
Mangalista-
win.
The Mangalista. So I mean, it's a pig
Pig
that looks
species.
like a sheep. So
Oh, well,
what
this
do
is
you
great
think of
because
that?
not only can you have a very, very close, friendly relationship with it, you can have bacon afterwards. You can making bacon. You could be making bacon.
So I just
That
wondering if
is
the sheep are
really
going to get
weird.
jealous.
I don't.
Right?
I'm strangely aroused, even though it's weird. That can't be real. That looks like a muppet.
No,
on
it's
that
real.
one.
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell is
Well,
this?
let's
It's
see,
on
it looks more
YouTube
like a
video,
pig there, doesn't it?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
So
But I'm just. It'd be interesting to shear it though. Would it shear the same? Would it feel the same when you shear it?
I don't know. Maybe that should be our next.
If I never
emoji
sheared
round.
a sheep, I would know. But I would know maybe. But maybe that should be the villain in the new movie Sheeplander
Sheeplander.
that I have the trailer for that was made for me. Sheeplander.
Oh man,
There can be only one you.
Sheeplander.
Oh,
Oh,
those
man,
are
that's
cute.
good.
That is incredible.
You've never seen these.
Never
these
seen
sheep
that before.
Oh, you
that's
never knew
cute.
it. All right.
Look,
yeah,
there's little
so-
bacon seeds in some of those. See, there's little ones. Bacon seed.
bacon seed.
It's a bacon seed. It grows into a full-size bacon.
I just, man, I don't
You learn
know.
something every day, right?
You
Thank
do.
to the power of the internet,
Apparently, my goodness.
right? I mean, I'm like,
That's
what
a
the
pig
hell
in
is
sheep's
this?
clothing, isn't it?
Yeah. So I hope the sheep don't get jealous. You know.
Oh, they I don't allow them access to the internet.
Oh,
They mustn't know about the
he
outside
suppresses
world.
them. He
They mustn't know
suppresses
about
them.
the outside world. It could be
Right.
dangerous.
Could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Is it harmful?
They're like the North Korean. It's like North Korea on the ranch.
North Korea to the balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe we should get on top.
Yeah, we'll get to the
Just call me,
Romeo.
just call me Kim Il Dong.
Let me whip
Yeah.
my Orangina out so you can
Whip it
look
out.
at it.
I'm-
I just
I'm-
did. Take a look at it. See how big it is.
Yeah.
You see,
On
as
your
I said to
face.
D-Bad, I think we need a plinth emoji on its own. The plinth deserves its own emoji.
The plinth is
The plinth is as important as the Orangina, in my opinion.
Oh, God, the plinth too? What makes the plinth special?
Well, it holds
It's
the
just
whole
a
thing
damn
up.
plinth.
Without the plinth,
Yeah.
the Orangina would be lying on the ground and you wouldn't see it in this emoji.
You need a plinth to carry your gina. Man, that is special.
Have
Well,
you never done it on a plinth? I don't know what's wrong with you.
I wouldn't know because you'd probably fall off. And everyone.
So, you can get some big plinths out there, you know.
Oh my
I was
god.
going to say, you've been hanging around some small plinths.
That's right. I thought you, of all people, Nick, would be used to bigger plinths.
That sounded really bad. That sounded like a ramming or railing joke. Like bigger plinths. What the Oh my God.
It's appropriate that we're doing this movie, though, which is largely about sort of black gangs and based on
Oakland.
Shakespeare, because we now know that Shakespeare's plays were written by a black woman, so it's very appropriate.
Yeah.
This is closer to the original before Shakespeare stole it.
It's really impressive how, like, watching this movie then and watch it now, it's like holy crud. Like, there's stuff here that obviously outside of the obvious stuff that would not fly in movies today, but just like the gangs, the tribalism, the love story around it. I'm like, holy crud. This really, I didn't notice it at the time I think I was a teenager when this came out. How Romeo and Juliet, it actually is like, I kind of thought the title of it was like, okay, and there must be like something there. But now
That
that
was a
I
giveaway.
know the story, now that I know the story, I'm like, oh, I could see the parallels here. And there is a sense of a tragedy to it all, but there's also an entertainment factor that really ranks high with this.
Oh,
and
fabulous
man, does
entertainment.
it really do justice of Jet Li's capabilities? And it was only 2 years after it came out from Lethal Weapon 4. Jet Li got this role, this movie, I should say, basically as part of his negotiating tactic that, hey, if he gets to do the bad guy in Lethal Weapon 4, he wants to be a hero in his next film. The director promised to have him not only be a hero, but to get a lot more fight scenes. And he gets them in this movie.
And boy, they're in this movie, all right. Yeah.
And they rank from fun, silly, to fun and badass, and then fun to, oh God, that makes me feel uneasy. How, like, dude, you get every variation of action scene. I was like, holy crud. Like, I feel like the action scenes build up throughout it. It starts up very super 90s. Like, it's like, okay, so it looks very Matrix-like, and it came out a year after the Matrix, even though it takes place in May 1999. And I hope you Mad Mardigan'd her.
Well, I missed the clip, but I've got to say, what Cylon is this? Anyone recognize
well,
this?
it's filmed in Vancouver as well, which is where
Yeah.
Battlestar Galactica was filmed. So
does anyone recognize that lovely Cylon there on the right? It's kind of tough to see with the Orangina, but if you
Is
pop
that number
the
6?
Orangina down for 1 second, yeah.
Number 6?
I better not be treading water on my Gina.
No, yeah. So we just leave that on.
It is
off
number
for a second.
6. Is that Tricia Helfer?
Trisha, no, that's Grace Park.
Oh, Grace. So yeah. Sorry,
Yeah, Grace Park, the lovely,
Because Tricia
very,
Helfer's a
very
blonde.
lovely Grace Park. And I'm watching it, and she's
Hey,
only
John.
in it for like a second. And I'm like, wait a minute.
The bit I liked best in Battlestar was when she was dripping wet.
Yeah.
Everyone that's watched it will know that scene. And it wasn't sexual.
What? It sounded like it. It sure freaking sounded like it. I wouldn't know though.
Already you can tell this movie's gay because it was filmed in Vancouver, so it must be gay. Which is now owned by an Indian band, apparently. The federal government of Canada just gave all the title to Metro Vancouver to an Indian band, so they now own everybody's houses.
So imagine, imagine how toxic this is. They're starting off with a Cylon, a robot kissing another girl, and then it's just.
But Chuck Norris
horrible.
filmed in Vancouver too, so that counters the gayness.
Well, if anything, he straightened Canada out.
He did.
Temporarily. Well, he was there. He straightened them up.
Do we have to move on? Can we not go back to that
You want
last
to go
scene?
back? Yeah.
Can we not, let's just stay there for another hour and a half.
No, I knew that one moment it was going to become the guys. I got to keep it there.
Well,
One bit of
you
trivia.
did buy members tonight, so yeah, your prerogative.
One bit of
That's not a
trivia
member.
in the credits is that the credit is written in Chinese characters in blue lettering, and then the English credit is superimposed on it. So those weren't just random Chinese characters. They were actually doing the credits in Chinese and then repeating them in English.
Ooh.
which was
So it
kind
wasn't
of-
Chinese for "you're all gay."
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't Egg Foo Young and nonsense.
One hung low.
Right. We too low.
Such a jovial individual.
Long
When I heard-
wang.
when I heard that word, I'm like, Wow, I forgot that word existed. Jovial.
Long word.
Jovial. I know, right? What a word, jovial. And I love all the of course all the colors that you would see in the Matrix, Blade. I call them the techno colors,
Mm.
where you have anything that has a dance club and they always have the techno colors. Now, yeah, holy fuck.
See, they're more Korean. That's more Korean than Chinese.
What, those colors? Or
No,
what
the
Cyber
names.
No,
Chaos
The
is?
names.
holy
Holy fuck would be more of a Korean name. Long Wang would be a
Something
Chinese
Wong.
name. Long Wang.
Long-
We too low.
Way too low. That's
Yeah. I got a really odd look at work a few weeks ago when I asked someone, so when you have Chinese, like, what's your favorite sauce? And I'm like, oh, I thought your favorite was the cream of some young guy. And all of a sudden it became like a big
Oh,
awkward
God.
pause.
awkward silence. Yeah.
It
Yes.
was.
Yeah. And then this guy's got special needs.
He's almost too fast in this movie. It's like, can you slow it down?
Oh, this
Yeah.
guy's fast too. His enemy, the guy who would become
Yeah.
his enemy, he's fast too. Also, he's no slouch, and I feel like they were trying to butter this guy up to, like, I guess you could say, become something. And my guess is he just didn't really turn out much, at least much more, at least that I know of, at least on a very prolific sense, because
this
he seemed
Russell
important right
Wong?
off the bat.
Is it Russell Wong? Is that his name?
Yeah,
bad
Russell
guy?
Wrong. He plays Kai. He's
What
Kai in
else?
this movie.
I don't know what else was he in. Yeah.
But he definitely has presence in this. Like, you see him, you're like, okay, that you could tell that guy is gonna be someone to look out for, and he's very deadly, and he obviously doesn't fuck around. And this definitely gets personal right at the bat. And you practically start this movie with a race war if you think about it. It's the Chinese and the
Yep.
blacks, and they even like go by each other. Like, oh, the blacks, oh, the Chinese, like there, and you got DMX in there too, which is funny because DMX and Jet Li go on to do a movie not much longer after this called Cradle to the Grave.
Mm.
So I was like, wow, it's all connected. And of course, you had what's her face in this
Aaliyah.
movie? Aaliyah? Is it
Aaliyah,
Aaliyah? Aaliyah? Okay, I've never like.
I'm not
looked
sure
up
either. But
This was
her
wasn't this her
pronunciation.
only movie or
Her
Yes.
only movie. She was hoping to do more.
quite
She was
sad.
actually. It is. Well, I remember when she had passed. It wasn't like some bad car accident or
Mm.
something.
No, there was a plane that crashed, and the pilot
Plane
had
that
traces
crashed,
of
okay.
cocaine and alcohol.
Yeah,
And
it's a
they
shame.
the plane was overloaded. And if you're in the music industry, I'd be scared every time I get on a freaking plane. But
That's right.
and then they kind of forced the pilot to take off, and he was inept, and the plane was 700 pounds overweight, and they took off and didn't make it far and crashed pretty quickly.
Wow.
Stacey
know all
Abrams was
that.
on it. Stacey Abrams was on board.
That's
Before
Stacey
Ozempic, so
Abrams.
yeah.
No, she was not in Queen of the Damned. I remember when the tragic passed.
Oh, she was
Yeesh.
queen.
She
She
was-
wasn't queen.
Was
No,
she?
the Queen of the Damned was released after she passed.
Oh, after. Okay, she was
that's
in.
right. So,
That's
yeah,
right.
so she was in
she
two
was
movies.
in
supposed
another
to
movie.
do, I think, wasn't she supposed
Yeah.
to do Titanic or something with DiCaprio? And she actually said like she wasn't ready yet,
Mm.
and she ended up only doing like one or two movies. She wanted to do a career, and this movie actually like did do well for her career, which is fine because this movie was critically panned like crazy.
BAFTA! Sorry,
But-
I burst out with the Tourette's there.
But it
Control
did well
yourself.
with audiences. So I get even the year 2000, there was a little bit of that critic audience divide because this
Mm.
movie did make money. It was budget 25 million, and on a worldwide budget, it made almost 100 million. So it clearly made it was money back and then some. But yeah, you could already see the divide starting to sense between the critics and audience because like, oh, this movie is just a martial arts flick, and it's their version of Romeo and Juliet. And people are like, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Loosely
Jet
based.
Li.
Romeo and Juliet.
And what a
Very
way
loose.
to have Jet Li hanging out from upside down, kicking their asses. No one of us would think, how do we kick these guys' asses when we're upside down? We just think we're fucked.
You know what?
Not
As like-
Jet Li, though.
You know what? Normally people would be worried to be in jail just in case, in the showers or whatever. Jet Li doesn't give a shit. He knows nobody's going to touch him. I'm okay.
I'm me, so I got nothing to worry about. No, It's a hell of a way to like start him off though, because I didn't expect him to get out like that. I thought maybe someone's gonna like fuck up, do something dumb, because guys like that could do that. But instead, he actually works around his setback. Like talk about no excuses, no bullshit. Just okay. Oh, you're gonna hang me up here? All right. Well, that ain't gonna stop me from still kicking all of your asses, anyways. Once again, that shit happens to us. We're
It's a nice place to meditate up there. He was meditating. Best sleep he's had in weeks. Yeah.
And oh my god, that was good 70s. I can't add to that, but no, it's fucking awesome right off the bat. It lets you know, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of Jet Li greatness in this movie with Mr. Han, is his name is. I was like, of course he's a Han. Kind of looks like a Han.
And you find out he's a cop later too.
Yes.
So he
Which
goes to
I
jail
thought
to
was
protect
cool.
his dad, yeah.
And not only was he a cop, but he was a cop that also basically took the fall for a crime, which
Yeah.
I thought definitely added a layer of intrigue. I didn't notice that the first time I ever watched it, but as I was getting like rewatch them, like, oh,
Yeah.
good. It's not like one of you guys wanted to take us out. I was letting
No,
you.
I was coughing. I was
Well,
expiring.
I'll
No,
talk about Marco
was-
Red Shirt.
he was cool, and it made sense that he was a cop, which we find out after. But it made sense that he could put on a police, a uniform in the prison, and just walk out.
Yep.
He knew where he was going. He knew the layout of the place, and he almost gets away before the general alarm is rung, which is
Yeah.
great because his way of getting past the final gate guard was the gate guard had asked him, "Well, why are you leaving?" He says, "Because I got a hot tip on the third race." "Oh, I never get a hot tip. Here, make a bet for me."
Clever.
It was good. No, the way that happened, I liked that. I was like, oh, okay. He knew how to play it smart. He knew because he's so used to having a Zen attitude, it was easy for him to not blow his cover because most of us, we either gonna kind of get sweaty on the inside or kind of like hesitant, make it show that we're kind of nervous. He just has such a normal, cool, casual conversation, almost like he is a cop. He probably even knows kind of like how they vibe off each other, what the conversations, their camaraderie is like, and he played that to his advantage. Mesh that with his.
He spent a lot of time in cop showers, so he knows what to do.
You just been thinking about floopy wieners and members.
Floopy
all day
wieners.
at night, haven't
That's
you?
a flu
Pigs
pea
with
wiener.
sheepskin.
Yes,
with
that's
sheepskin.
now that's real perverted shit. That's what VPNs were made for.
VPN. for wieners, floopy wieners.
For pigs in sheep's
Good
clothing.
shit. Pigs and
Yeah.
shit. Pigs and shit. You can
It's a
say
sheep,
it.
but it smells strangely of bacon.
The best of both worlds, right?
Best of both worlds. Best of all worlds.
Oh man. Our business venture will continue.
BAFTA.
Boy. No,
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
I
I'm gonna
was
say
so-
that every time.
I know, Delroy Lindo. Oh man. Oh, now watching this week after that, I'm like, I did not tend for this. I did not tend for this. I did not tend for this. And then I'm like, wow, look how clean Oakland is. I bet
Have
it
you ever
doesn't-
been there?
Because
I've been there.
Because this
It's
is in
not clean.
Canada.
It's Vancouver, the version of
Vancouver,
Oakland.
right?
Oh
Vancouver-
yeah, dude.
Vancouver's not clean now either. It might have been in those days, not now.
Maybe
looks like Oakland now.
they film in studios, don't they nowadays in Vancouver?
Yeah,
Things
you
rather
couldn't.
than
The streets
an
are full of
on
homeless.
location.
It's got a huge homeless alley, like Hastings, East Hastings Street. It's just thousands of homeless people in tents. It's crazy.
Nice.
It's bad.
That sounds very bad.
Drug
Sounds like
dealing in the streets.
In Canada?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
why?
Vancouver's a cesspit now.
That's
Well,
sad.
They keep
I was
the-
thinking
the
I
Canada's
knew
Stan-
how
so
still.
perfect.
They keep Stanley Park area nice, but out further, a little further out in downtown, every store's got homeless people in its doorway, kind of thing. It's just bad.
So it's like San Francisco with snow, basically.
Yes, San Francisco,
with
except a little
snow.
wetter.
A little wetter.
Yeah, it
Wow.
doesn't snow much in Vancouver. It's down by the coast.
Okay.
It's a lot like Seattle.
Yes, yes. But Oakland is a shit show now. Terrible.
I've
Yeah, it's
heard
been
about
bad
what
for a while,
Oakland's
yeah.
become for sure.
That
I'm
last
not-
time I was there was about 10 years ago, and even then it was pretty bad.
Ooh, this is a great con here. As I'm sure I mentioned before, if you have, I don't remember this. Delroy Lindo once helped me when I was struggling with crutches, a bag of food, and a restaurant doorway. Nice guy. I
Nice.
like that. Yeah. Shout out to Delroy Lindo. You are a
He always seemed okay
solid
to me,
man.
but yeah, it's he's kind of he didn't handle this thing as well as he could have
No.
later.
Yeah.
And the night he did, but not later.
Yeah. Now that explosion at the bar shop, I knew someone was going to go off, no pun intended, but I didn't expect it to be like that destructive and that immediate. I was just like, something's up here, but it said boo. And dude, imagine like just a random guy comes in buying all those things. Like, is this
Well,
guy a killer?
$50 in a hardware store. That's pretty dangerous. Oh, and I have that cordless drill there. That's an old a really good cordless drill there. Quite expensive back then. It was, but yeah, I still have that. It works good. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
you
the
know how to work
tool
your
nerd.
drill.
Tool nerd. Yeah. So I have that drill. Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me, how do you work your drill?
Well, you've got to make sure it's fully charged, and then
Does-
sometimes it's curved like that, but you want to make sure it's
Do you
straight.
prefer
How
the
big are the
hammer,
holes?
or do you prefer vibration or hammer?
Hammer mode is the best because then it goes in much easier with the hammer mode. Yep. I'm just checking the hardware store, see if any of our tools, what kind of tools I can check out there. Looking for the strip. Oh, there's some strippers there. Okay, good. Yeah.
You got some strippers there? Okay. Well, you got to figure out how to use your tool right because,
Yeah.
when you make bigger holes, smaller holes, it can get a little tough in there, Mark. A lot of
It can,
drilling
yeah.
there.
They
No,
can,
he
yeah,
likes
yeah.
having power with his tools. We know he likes to have the power. He probably puts on that song about
See the
having the power.
poster, conspiracy theory, Mel Gibson.
theory. Yeah.
Mel, so Mel's with us again this week.
He's with us again. Yeah,
Mel
I
never
love that
left
movie.
us.
that must have been a Joel Silver movie.
No, we need to do Ransom, Conspiracy Theory, Payback, and Braveheart.
Yeah.
And The Patriot. Well, a Mel Gibson month. Mel Gibson month. What's up, Basco, sir? Nice to see you here. Thank you. Dude, this brought me back. The record store.
Oh, yeah.
Just
When
you
you
should all
listen on the headphones to music, I was like, man.
Dallas Stars
What?
have just gone 4-1 up against Calgary, just to let you know.
Thank you.
I could have been at that game, but I decided to do Toxic Tuesday instead. But
You made
so
a
you should
wise
all be
decision.
grateful.
You realize being gay is more fun than being straight, is what you
I just
realize.
couldn't be arsed driving into Calgary and
Now,
spending
for
all
you
that money.
youngins out there, where you used to be able to go into a record store where they had physical media, and you could
Mhm.
put headphones on and listen to a track, the new stuff, and you could listen and say, yeah, maybe I do want to buy this instead of getting this, getting your music for free like you do today. Yep. Is
Yeah,
that Bobby
and
Brown
those
up there?
headph-
Bobby Digital?
And those headphones could have been worn by somebody with head lice before you.
Yeah. So usually you should wear a hat was a good idea. Yeah.
Oh, I just assume the risk at all times because, well, you only live once, bro.
I used to work
Yep.
in a record store when I was a teenager. It was great
Oh,
fun.
I believe
Loved
it.
Loved
Oh,
it. You could
I'll
play what
never
you
know.
wanted all day long.
That's
It was great.
amazing. They actually opened up one by me. I'm gonna go check it out soon.
Oh, can we go
Before-
back there? Hang on.
Yeah. The garlic
No, it's
shop?
okay. No, I'm
Beauty.
just looking. No, it's okay. Go
This-
on. Just
Okay.
want to see the names of the stores. That was-
Yeah. Garlic
Yeah,
shop.
let's
yeah.
see. Custom
Everything
framing,
garlic.
everything garlic kitchen. Ooh, a garlic kitchen.
Yeah.
I
Kitchen
used,
made entirely of garlic.
for easier records to get, I used to go to Best Buy for the more, let's just say the more obvious bands, but if there's something harder to find, Tower Records was my
Mhm.
spot. Tower Records and FYE at Woodfield Mall, which is at the biggest mall in all of Illinois. Those would be my sweet spots to go to. Good times in the world. Gonna start the meter. Akbar. Because Jet Li totally looks like an Akbar.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Gay bar, maybe. Akbar, no.
Yeah, I can roll. Yeah, I can roll a gay bar, sure, but definitely not an Akbar.
No.
You break a board with your head. Can't get any more stereotypical than that. So you're Chinese, so you must be able to break a board with your head. I'm like, wow, shameless stereotyping. And I love how she basically knows he just stole that car. She does not give a shit at all. Like,
Yes.
this is just a Tuesday for her.
Well, he was definitely trying to pretend to be a taxi driver, so what's the problem?
But it was so obvious, like, and she knew, and she wasn't bugged by it. She wasn't like, "You're kidnapping me." It was just, "Oh yeah, you're just in this car you stole, and I'm going with you for a drive just because I want to get away from big boy Maurice." And yes, Jonathan 93 Meg, we will do a Metal Gear. I think I gave myself an idea right off the spot, right then and there.
Oh, I got
Ooh.
some good trivia about this golf course. What
It was
movie
in
does
Happy
this look?
Gilmore.
Yeah, it's called Furry Creek Golf and Country Club.
Oh,
Furry Creek.
No, is it really called that?
Dallas have scored a
Yes.
fifth goal. You'll be pleased to know.
Ooh,
Oh, why did they have to have the word
the
furry
price is right,
attached to
bitch.
it?
The
So
Furry
is it the
Creek.
same one? Is it the same golf course?
Yeah.
As Happy
Yeah,
Gilmore?
it is.
Okay, right,
Yeah.
But
Well,
That's
that, you
pretty
know,
cool.
I gotta say that girl working the counter there, has she done any other movie? She's really smoking hot too. I
She
think
is.
the blonde. Anyone recognize her from anything? I don't know.
a movie where the women looked and acted like
I
women.
can't see because she's got a big gina in front of her face,
All right, I'll move the gina for a moment.
which is usually
There.
what I'm watching online. Now, there we go. So anyone who knows who that is in the chat, let
Yeah,
us
I
know.
wonder if she did
Couldn't
anything
tell
else, but she
you.
was very lovely.
I'm
I'm
looking
like,
through the cast list.
she
me
doesn't have
about your
blue
vina.
hair. Like, there's not multiple nose rings and
Yeah.
rings at other places and a million tattoos. I mean, I'm showing my age, I guess, but
She
not
looks
my.
and acts like a woman. Imagine that.
Yeah. So,
Imagine
Store
that,
Clark. Could be.
Maybe
Yeah.
Hang
she
on.
likes it.
Star Clerk, yeah. I thought she was
No,
very
it's
cute.
not her. So it's not her.
She
Oh,
doesn't seem like
hey,
she's clerking.
There's another Battlestar Galactica alumni in this, Candice McClure, and I do
Oh, yeah?
remember her from
McClure.
Battlestar Galactica, but she's in she's working one of the stores according to IMDb. Candice McClure.
Oh,
I do recognize her when I look at her. I don't know who
guys,
And that's DB Woodside. He was in Lucifer most recently. You
the
might
show
recognize him.
on CW,
DB
Lucifer.
Was it CW and then it went to Netflix? Really excellent show. I really liked it. Yeah.
Oh, so okay, so that is the same show, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so he
yeah.
was okay. I wasn't sure if we're talking same Lucifer.
Well, I think it was on
and Lucifer.
Fox. I think it was on Fox or whatever. But yeah, he was really. I mean, it is quote unquote the DC Comics Lucifer. So they did have a cross, like in Crisis on Infinite Earths. They had one quick scene where Satan was in it. But yeah, it's a really good show.
I have been unable to figure out who that woman is. So.
Yeah,
She's
you gotta
uncredited.
Gotta figure it out. She should have.
Hallmark, the night is young. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
we can see that
we got the chat.
Jet has lost his brother and he's in America and he wants revenge. And he's got to go after what he thinks is, well, let's just say not his family. He thinks he knows who the enemy is, but turns out, I mean, they are in a way the enemy, but just not the enemy you think is. It's kind of like this is the devil you know, and this is the devil you don't know type of situation, which I think makes actually for a hell of a dynamic. Because, like, yeah, they're both devils. Here, you got to deal with them both. And sadly, it runs in the family. And boy, did that make it be like, oh, what the fuck, bro? But how lucky is that this guy's car and place was still intact even after he died?
Pretty lucky, yeah.
Pretty lucky.
Yeah,
if I had to say one thing that was maybe, let's just say, slightly too convenient, I was like, okay, that's a little too convenient, but okay, I'll roll with it because, well, it's not that important. But at least when it's entertaining, I can forgive those things. It's something I would make fun of, though, in let's just say, a bad movie or a non-entertaining or a super woke movie, and then I'd use it as ammunition. Like, oh, bro, man, so fire here, so smooth. If I want Eddie Murphy, I'll go to the goddamn movies. Oh yeah, we made that scene at the freaking restaurant. I'm like, bro, that was at a time where people were like, probably the last phase. Sorry, not last phase, last era where if people lashed out somewhere in public, people would actually say something. Nowadays, people just try to
Worried
not
about getting
believe that
shot.
says anything. Yeah, people worried about getting shot anywhere. Even the Burrs, man, that shit happened. Granted, I don't see it a lot, but the few times it does happen, people are just afraid now. I once said something to an annoying lady at Target once, so I was proud of myself. It was 4 years ago. She was
You gotta be
like,
careful at Waffle House.
some lady was saying, some lady was giving crap to a girl about, aren't you wearing your mask? And I literally said, lady, shut up. I literally said, lady, shut
You
up.
did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should have
Nick.
said, "Thank God you're wearing yours. I
She's
don't
like,
have to look
that
at your
has nothing
face."
to do with you. I was like, I know, and you're annoying. Shut up.
You should be wearing a mask because your face is so ugly. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, and you know what? It was sadly so commonplace is lady who works a job around kids, and yet the underbelly of it is run by fucking maddening corruption. Even though she's the one in the family trying to do the good, but she's by blood, she's correct, connected to all this corruption. Like, man, dude, remember phone numbers are always 555 in
555.
movies?
Yep. Yep.
There you go. That's the fake number. We can't call it tonight. Damn it.
I like how as he's exiting this place, he then brings out his Chinese voice for the guys to make himself seem like an ordinary
Delivery
Joe
dude.
Schmo. Hello, yeah, hello. I was like, that was actually really good. That's some good. You come again sometime. And then he whoops their asses. And that's the fun badassing, because there's stages of action in it. There's the escape action, but this is the fun beating. Actually, it's a two-part fun beating. But this one, especially,
this is almost a running gag in this movie with him.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Maurice. But who everybody calls moron, and he always says, "My name's Maurice."
Yeah.
and he can never get one over on Han Sing. Every time they meet, he's convinced this time your ass is mine, and this time it's not.
I love how they catch on that they're like, well, you're a delivery driver. Where's the food?
Right.
So they were pretty smart too.
Because there's no smell of food in the apartment.
Yeah, what was he eating?
Right. So yeah, and the whole scene taking place on the stairs, this outside staircase.
Great scene.
Yes. Lots of opportunities for
wedgies,
for create
dudes and
wedgies
thongs.
and yeah.
Dude in the thong.
Yes.
Dude,
The gold lame thong. Holy shit. How did I forget that?
In the hood, too? In the hood? When half the guys have their pants sagging and the dudes are in a fucking thong? I was like, what?
I'm pretty sure I got a picture of that. I hope I did. Yeah.
I'm sure you did.
Sure.
The whole thing about this black crew that I started to think at this point, seeing the underwear.
There we
but
go.
it goes on and on and on throughout the movie. I'm going to say right now in advance for my score on toxicity that this black gang is acting white.
Oh,
and I think
they dress like white gangsters. They dress like white gangsters. No, the woke would see this as acting white. I see them as being like, hey, these are really successful. This is a very successful gang. Look at the clothes they're wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the cars
Matt
they're
Mardigan just
driving.
texted me, said, could you please take down the Angina so we can enjoy this view?
Okay, fine. I'll take the giant down just for
It's happening
Mark
a lot
and Matt.
tonight.
Oh!
That looks like is that like a Ferrari logo in the front?
Oh, I don't need to see any more of that.
Put it back. Put it back.
That's a floppy.
Oh,
wiener.
it's a floopy.
It's a floopy right there. It's very floopy.
I cannot handle what I just
Oh,
saw.
I'll bet you can.
No, no, I can't.
You could handle it with one hand, Nick.
Oh, wait, someone in the chat just put that's the next emoji we should do.
Oh no!
I'm gonna do it right
Bye,
now.
Steve. It was
Oh,
good
yeah.
seeing you. Yeah.
Put it back. Put
You
it
play
back.
Mark.
No, my eyes. Hey, it's
Slide
Toxic
508
Tuesday.
here.
You never know what you're
Let's
gonna
make
get.
an emoji.
Keep that giant. I'm doing. I'm not bringing the giant down. No, I will get it up and keep it up. Put it back. I did. That was
Here we go.
something.
Ooh, emoji time.
Oh boy, we're gonna.
Well, we have all these new members. What's more fitting than a large member for the members?
Oh man, that was a floopy though.
Membership has its benefits, yes.
Yeah.
Maurice is. I like how Maurice gets his ass kicked. This is another running gag. He gets his ass kicked a lot, and yet he doesn't learn from it each time. He doesn't
Right.
think, "Oh, I should be more cautious of this guy." He knows martial arts. He's really sharp. He just treats it as like, "Oh, it's just you." I'm like, "Are you a fucking moron, bro? Are you a fucking moron? This guy's kicking your ass." 10 ways to Sunday, and you're just being nonchalant about it.
Yeah. He
Well,
takes
now you
a
know why
beating.
everybody calls him moron.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. On top of the fights being the gag, but he's also the gag too. On top of the name, because, bro, what the shit, man? What the shit? Police Millennial Fest, dude, right? The fashion in this movie is so of its time. That's the music. If I had to give a critique so far to this movie, some of the music fits and then some of it doesn't. I'm not basing that versus what I like and what I don't. That's irrelevant. This is more of what fits. Like, let's just say in the third act, a lot of the music there is perfectly fitted. But some of the middle act and first act, some of the music is, I would say, more of like it feels like some of it's a mismatch. Like there are some scenes where it feels like it needs more, let's just say something for like a dramatic score, but then they have some hip hop. And I understand the culture needs to have some of that, but there are some scenes where it should be more of dramatic
mixture
orchestra.
because it's half done by Stanley Clarke, who's a jazz musician, and half by Timbaland, who's a rap hip hop guy. So that's where you're getting that
And it was
weird split,
by
you know.
Aaliyah. And it was performed by Aaliyah, wasn't it?
Yeah, she
some
did
of it.
one of
A lot
the
of it, yeah.
songs. Yeah, they made a running gag at the record store when Maurice is like, "Hey, go. I'm gonna go get your Aaliyah looking ass." Obviously, because that actually is her. I know it's obviously
That's
a
right.
meta
Yeah.
reference, which is
Right.
cool. But like I said, there's some of it where it's like, okay, some of the parts the hip hop mentions, and then a lot of the, like, let's just say techno-ish breakdown type of music. I don't know what you call electronics. That stuff works when it happens, but there's some stuff where it feels like it needs more heavy dramatic score, and they have something more hip hoppy, and I feel like some of that doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just my opinion, but I definitely
No,
feel
I
like
think
there's
you're
some
right. There
mismatching.
is a weird split in the music. You can definitely tell that's the Fraser River in Vancouver. It's absolutely Vancouver.
It's like they were fighting over my music. No, my music. My music.
Oh my God! I found an even more horrific scene that I didn't clip, and that.
Oh no!
Yes. Oh my God! This is so bad. Oh God!
I don't even want to know.
There's
Mark
something I
accomplished
missed in
this
slow
time.
motion.
Oh
Oh,
no! Did Mark see something he didn't want to see?
yeah, I did. Yeah.
He saw balls. That's it. Mark saw balls. He saw some big ones at
Oh
that.
my God! Oh,
They
wait
look
till
like
you
they're-
see this clip.
Oh no! Well, that's gonna be saved for Rumble, though, right?
He was
Yeah, but
afraid
everyone-
prison
everyone-
would make him soft. No, it made me hard, very hard.
Oh, oh, that's fucking funny. It made me hard. Oh God, this shit cracked me up with the ice cream, and then also it becomes a football thing. And at first, Jet's like he's genuinely trying to play.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden he starts realizing, like, oh, they're not actually trying to play. They're trying to use what they're doing as a way of getting at me. And once he catches on, especially when they say, oh, well, you're the one with the ball. It's like, oh, I'm the one with the ball? Okay, well, then I guess since I'm the one getting hit because I had the ball, I'm just going to pass it towards you guys. Oh,
Yep.
dude, fucking hilarious. And he humiliates the shit out of all of them. And the kids eat it up. If I had seen this as a kid, I'd be like, you should be dating that guy. He seems like the coolest guy ever in the hood. It was very hood-like. Just saying. This movie definitely nailed some of the hood vibes. As someone who went to a trade school in the hood and also lived at younger years in the hood, this
Just
definitely
gays in the hood.
Gays
No boys in the hood.
I love Boys in the Hood. That's a damn great movie. I've kind of always gone back and forth on that one if that should be a Toxic Tuesday because it's more of like a drama, but there's definitely some really there's some sub-toxic elements, but it's really more of like a really deep dramatic movie. So I'm like, would that kill the vibe having that much dramatic? So maybe I'll let the chat decide on if we should ever do Boys in the Hood because I've been sitting on that one since episode 20, I think. And I just been kind of like, no, yes, maybe no, but
I wouldn't mind doing Dead Presidents. That's a good movie. I'd like to do Dead Presidents.
Seen Dead Presidents.
Oh, I think that would be a good Toxic Tuesday movie.
Yeah, floopy.
It's not incredibly floopy,
but is it floppy?
No, there's not a lot of flopping either.
No, not a whole lot.
It stands up well on its own.
Ooh, it stands so it has no problem getting it up then. That's all I need to hear. Sounds like
anyway.
Next bit's boy. This stream has been all about sitting on boys. I mean, we just saw a bunch of men sit on each other when they were dogpiling on Jet Li. They all realized like they couldn't whoop his ass, so they wanted to sit on him. And Jet Li clearly was not touched by that. Well, I mean, physically he was touched, but emotionally he was not touched by that. So he got dogpiled, like really, really badly.
Yep.
Damn
shakalaka.
Oh, dude, I used to
shakalaka,
say that shit all the time when playing basketball.
Boom
shakalaka. Especially there's this game I was obsessed with called NBA TE on Sega Genesis. And you do where the basketball go on fire and do a slam dunk. Boom, shakalaka. That shit was my shit. That shit was my shit. Oh, yes. Lee passing the balls around, giving the kicks. Didn't give any sack to the face. He should get.
I was wondering that would have been the tactic. He should have gone for.
Right? Yeah. At least give one guy the tea bag. Like, and yes, if you're wondering, I once asked a customer if they liked their tea bag before. Would you like your tea bagged? Oh. Yeah. That was a special time in my life. Very special.
Do you prefer tea bagged or to have your donuts dunked?
Well, when I had to help put a cart of salad away, guess what I did with it? I tossed it.
You tossed the salad. Particularly useful in prison.
Well, I had an older gentleman helping me tossing it, so it was perfect because, like, if I'm gonna do this, it's gotta be with a guy who's of a veteran-like age, someone with experience. Sounds bonerific. The speak on it actually is bonerific if you think about it. I mean, once again, they're all piling on him, and they wanted their balls to touch him.
No, I just watched that clip and he did teabag somebody right in the face.
Oh, he did teabag.
Yes, I'm just watching it.
Get teabag shot.
I've got the movie on here as we're watching it. He did right. He just smothered him right in the face with that shit. Yes.
Okay, good. That makes me happy. So now we have to provide that then for Rumble. Dude, this is why it weirded me out when you say he needs to start respecting my manhood. I was like, you need to respect your junk. Did you hear it that way, Mark? I heard it that way.
I do have to say that
I
I've
need my
always,
dad
I've
to
always
respect
found,
my dick.
yeah, I've always found football to be relatively boring as a sport. I think if you were allowed to do martial arts whilst playing football, that would make it a lot more interesting.
Would the tea bag really like settle it
Yeah.
for you?
Yeah, people getting kicked in the face and teabagged would make the game a lot more interesting.
And this was the most toxic line, I think, in the thing. Hey, all I want to know is when does Colin O'Day get to run with the show? And then the next, and then they're laughing, but they're getting thrown out of the freaking window, at least into the ocean. But what a great stunt
Yeah,
they did here. I mean, that looks like them going down, right? And it's
It
not
does look
CGI.
like them going
Yeah, it
down.
looks really. It looked like
No,
they were
that's
going
that-
down.
That's the same. I think it's the same way they shot Hans Gruber coming off
It's
the
Nakatomi Plaza. Yeah.
with
Okay.
a wire. It's a wire and a harness and a spool to let them fall on a wire, and then they make sure the wire is not visible.
Or maybe.
And then they
don't.
probably do the stunt with stunt people, like, you know, from 50 feet or wherever it's safe for them to fall down, you know, like, and add that, like that cut, you know, different cuts. But yeah, it's great.
It's very
editing.
Nakatomi. It's very Nakatomi
Yeah.
Plaza, isn't it?
Yeah,
That might
it
be
is.
CGI there or background.
Either
fake
way you
background.
slice it, that still
So it's
looks
really well
great.
done.
This was in
Yeah.
2000, so you gotta remember, you know, outside of Jurassic Park, there's still a lot of CGI that was really shoddy at this time. So it
Yep.
still wasn't really refined. It was used as more of an enhancer, not something to become reliant upon.
Yeah.
Unlike 2 years later, where we would see Attack of the Clones being very reliant on it. Very reliant on it.
Yeah.
So that should be, that was kind of like the whole gist of it, is you shouldn't know the difference. Nowadays, it's so obvious because of how overused it is. But back then, I was like, oh yeah, you thought that was real? Yeah, that's a testament to the CGI. They kind of used to mean something, and obviously for that moment, it probably was used. But yeah, it's a great enhancement. We'll just say.
Well, that would basically make this movie. This would mean that this movie came out at about the peak of CGI. Because it was
Probably.
downhill from there once Star Wars started to overuse it.
Yep, I would agree. What's up, Joe's Atmosphere and Andy Masterson?
There you
And
go.
Psycho Magus
Andy.
on Rumble. Great to see the boys popping in here. Like it's a good crowd, the men here. Good, very good men crowd here tonight. Makes you feel like it's the man show tonight.
Feeling good. Yep.
Are you feeling good, Mark?
Very good. Most excellent, especially once I get the thong emoji.
Oh,
Wow.
did you say slong?
Thong.
I was like,
Thong schlong emoji.
oh, thong. Okay.
Thong.
Oh, you said slong. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, there's a schlong in there too.
This is very Beavis and Butthead like.
Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to confession this weekend.
When's the last time you had to do that because of Toxic Tuesday? I think it was bad
Every week.
Santa.
Every
me, Father.
bleeping week. Yeah.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I put a schlong in a thong into a clip to
Toxic
show
Tuesday.
it for Toxic Tuesday.
And what's funny is that your confessor, the priest or whatever, will say, "It's okay. I was watching the show, my son. You're fine."
By the way, Father, you should watch this show. It's really good. It's on Tuesday
Yeah.
nights.
Yeah. Tuesday night. Can I get a pre-confession for the? Yeah.
Forgive me, Father. It's not about Faria sin. It's about what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Oh man, please.
Oh, you'll be pleased to know Dallas will score a 6th goal.
Oh, can't they save some for the other teams?
No, it's not like they're playing the Rangers. It would have been 16 goals by now.
You know, when Aaliyah changed her hair, aka Trish, I actually did not recognize her for a moment.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy crud, she actually looks way different when she parts it to the side. I actually thought it was a different girl for a second. And until I saw the way they were talking to each other, and I saw the way she was crying, and I was like, oh, okay, that's Trish, obviously. I do know apparently she lost family around this time, so that scene kind of like correlated to her tears. So she was thinking about a very bad moment that happened recently around the filming of the set to use it for her authenticity of her crying. It wasn't something that was being, let's just say, Hollywoodized.
Okay.
So that was a genuine moment for a lady who was not even an, let's just say, an actual actress, but was trying to become one. So respect. And I know Jet
Absolutely.
actually really enjoyed working with her on this movie. He said every time he comes to America, like he does like think about her because he said they got along very well on set. And
This
he
is
really
Mark's
bummed her
garage.
out. Huh?
This is like
Oh, yeah.
Mark's garage. Everyone's
stuff in
lying
it.
around dead.
I think it was 2001 she passed.
Was it?
Yeah,
Real
2001, 2002
shocker,
she
yeah.
passed
Very
because
shocking.
they became good friends after they made this movie. They actually like it wasn't like there are like many actors who are nice to each other on screen, but yet there's conflict behind the scenes. But they actually got along really well, and it wasn't because of like a romantic interest. It was just like, oh hey, we get along type of
Enjoyed
shit.
well. They worked well together. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In a business where a lot of people can't stand each other's guts on set, I guess that's important.
Oh, yeah, it is because it's
Mm.
one of those things. You don't have to like each other, but you definitely got to learn to work together. It turns out they not only learned to work together, but they liked each other. And I love that out of this badass chase scene, what follows it is even better. And I guess you could say it adds to the action silliness is when he's about to fight a lady, he doesn't realize, and he says, "You're Chinese." And then he's like, "I can't hit a girl." And I love the line that Trish says to him, which I was like, bro, she really just said that. She's like, I could believe, because once again, that shit wouldn't fly to. She's like, Han's like, "I can't hit a girl." And she's like, "Look, I don't know how it is in China, but in America, if a girl is kicking your ass, you do not have to be a gentleman." I was like, "Whoa, dude!"
Yep. So she
That-
hits the girl.
But
So that was
she
Jet.
was
I think that was Jet
encouraging.
Li's idea to have her finish the fight with the female motorcyclist,
Yeah,
where he is using her as a weapon.
yeah. Oh no, it was great. I love how that sequence is done because he used her to fight it, but the fact that she was actually encouraging him to beat her up, I was like, bro, no. Oh hell no. This is she was encouraging this shit. That shit would have not been made the cutting room floor today. The sensitivity trainers would have been mad at that line.
Absolutely. Yeah, no question about it.
So I feel like right then and there, that was definitely, let's just say, at least a point of toxicity alone. Well, I don't know how you do your shit in China, but in America, if the lady's kicking your ass, you better do something about it.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, holy shit. They would not allow that in the last, I'd say, 15 years. I know people are really like mixed feelings about chase scenes. I love them. I don't.
I'm just watching this one now in the movie, and it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's not like the best one, but it's
No,
a nice
solid.
solid one. Yeah, it's a solid one, and it definitely advances the story forward. And also, we get to see Jet Li shine in it as well. And then we get a unveiling followed by a comedic moment. And then obviously the comedic moment really gets enhanced with the sliver of toxicity. I thought it was just all good things coming up Millhouse at this moment in time. I can't hit a go. Well, that's not what that's literally
She's trying
not
to
what
kill
she
you.
said. Yeah. Jet, she's trying to straight up murder you, bro.
In a very hot kind of way. She's trying to kill you.
Were you touched
Yeah.
by that? You're supposed to be touched by Jet, not the woman 70s.
Or the sheep.
Well,
Or the pig sheep.
well, yeah, the
Contest now.
How would you call, what would you call that? Pig, sheep, pig?
I don't know.
It's
But
got a name.
Corbin Dallas is making a
peep.
pepper jack cheeseburger, and now
A shig.
I want to eat the shit out of one right now. Oh, I love burgers.
I'm just
Psycho
going to call it woolly bacon.
Psycho
shig.
Megas says, "I don't own this, but I do have Krill to the grave." Jet Li got real. Yeah. Oh, we were talking Lethal Weapon 4 last week. I can't remember if you were there or not, but yeah,
Who's this girl?
he definitely got his American crowd for sure because of it. That's for sure. Jet Li
Yeah, you
definitely,
saw the
because
bones
he already
settling and-
done a decade plus overseas. He had already been established, but in America, he was definitely getting a string of movies going between this, Kiss of Death, The One, Unleashed. He was just, mollywopping the shit out of dudes left, right, and center, my man.
I'm just looking at Francois Yip. That was her name. She's quite hot.
What?
She's quite hot.
Oh,
Francois Yip.
the lady.
Yeah, the fighter there. Yeah.
Killed Jet Li. That Jet Li didn't want to fight.
She was in Rumble in the Bronx, apparently.
Oh, I love Rumble in the Bronx. I remember when we
Great
did that
movie.
for
That was
Toxic
fun.
Tuesday.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
She's
yeah,
quite, yeah, she's quite nice.
You sure about that?
She's got no wool on her, but she's pretty hot otherwise.
No wool on her. Dude,
Otherwise,
crab.
pretty hot.
Fucking crabs, man. Hey, that shit makes
It's a
me
shig.
uneasy.
It's a shig.
Oh, I see that. I'm like, no. Crabs. That's, yeah.
Excuse me.
Ugh.
I have
Too bad he's
some-
got crabs.
Oh!
No, man, I tell you, I went crabbing with my grandfather as a kid, and just getting that close to a table full of crabs, you couldn't pay me enough to do this stunt, being grabbed a hold of by those crabs, because only one of them's got to get your eye, and you get a new nickname and a sexy eye patch.
Cyclops.
Yeah. Oh no, that was I was cringing the whole time I was watching that. Like, oh no, don't let this happen.
I'd love to see all of the crabs grabbing the guy and throwing him in a pot of boiling water together.
Yeah, but the crabs
Revenge
never,
is
that's the
ours.
thing. Crabs in a bucket never work together.
No, they don't. No.
And that's the point of the scene. Every time one of you starts to make it, the rest of you pull him down.
Same with humans. If you throw a bunch of humans in a bucket, they won't work together.
I'm surprised since this was R, we actually didn't get a visual of those guys getting chopped up. Usually when it's R, they like to really emphasize on shit like that. Because at that moment in time, I was like going through my phone to say, hold on, is this movie PG-13? Because usually they do those types of scenes for a PG-13 movie. Or unless there's some, like, let's just say a mythical Jet Li rule in his movies that he doesn't want to be in overly gory movies. Maybe that could be it, because there's some brutal action, but there's stuff you don't see as well in like The One, and The One's PG-13, and somehow this one got an R. And I think the most intense thing you see is the fight between him and Russell Wong's Kai. That's about probably the most brutal fight, but this here, it's brutal in terms of violence, but you don't see it on like the final fight. So I wonder if there's like a Jet Li rule, because I know some guys do have like, I don't want to be in anything overly gory, or I don't like being like villain. The way Jackie Chan, he always wants to be a hero. That's why he turned down Expendables, because he wanted to be a good guy, not a villain. So I wonder if there's like a Jet Li thing. Unless there's a movie out there that's a gore fest that I don't know of with Jet Li. Chat, you're welcome to fact check me, correct me on that. I'm just assuming, because I'm a man of pattern recognition, is all.
Yep.
It's Papa, baby. Don't be scared. Well, guess what? Baby's gonna be leaving the house soon, and she's gonna sneak out like a true rebel with Jet Li. So, and Maurice and his nasty looking pizza
Sorry,
aren't gonna
couldn't
do
help.
shit about it.
Slipped out.
About to-
It just slipped out. I'm sorry. I can't help
Actually,
it.
I want to see. I swear, I really do. Like, now I heard the Critical Drinkers review on it. I'm like, I was actually kind of already considering it, but now I saw his video. I'm like, okay, I want to see this movie. So, BAFTA and all.
Gay boy.
Gay boy. What's up, Sci-Fax? How are you, sir? Hail, Nick Wise and Pale. Hail to you. I feel like I've seen you around here. If not, I apologize for not remembering you, but enjoy Toxic Tuesday as we talk Jet Li's Romeo Must Die. Why y'all not working? Oh, because they're playing their NFL on PlayStation.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
PS1 or 2? Was this a 2?
That was PS1.
1.
That's the most dead. I will say that there's one thing that impressed me about her dad, Isaac, even though he's very undead like throughout most of the movie, there's one element of the deadness that maintained. It's keeping his daughter's room the same way she left it.
Mm.
Yep.
You notice that? And like that's because you could tell she had already been moved out, but for her to like leave it that way, I'm like, okay, that's a dad move. I would have done the same exact thing. I wouldn't just like isolate the room. I'd be like, kids leave. I just keep it there as my, I guess, my relic, remembering my
He
children.
couldn't
and all
even
that.
bother to afford to buy her a PS2. Not a good dad at all. Made her make do with the PS1.
We've been a minute. We've been on a few panels together. No idea why I tagged. I don't know why I tagged you. It must have had been a while. I apologize. Shows you how much people have come and gone. Maybe I will catch you on a stream again someday. Unless you were under a different name. Maybe that's just because I know they changed the names from the @ symbols. Oh, Domino's. He actually bragged about Domino's. What's wrong with this guy? Is he a Fed?
Domino's is even even worse back then too. So it's
I
like,
know.
Oh
it's
God.
marginally better now.
Well, yeah, I remember.
Is it though?
Was
Is
it
it?
2008 or
For
2009? One day,
$5 it is.
Domino's Pizza now with real ingredients. I'm like, what? What were you using then?
Cardboard. Yeah. I just
Plastic
you're right. It was a
cheese.
PlayStation 1. I just went and checked. I'm looking at it
Gently
now.
Hip Hop Hook made me laugh my ass off, especially when he loosened his pants down. He gave himself the saggy jeans of availability of the asshole look. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I fucking laughed my ass off. Like, he really did the saggy jeans look for it. Put some hair to the front with the flip cap. And then we lose DMX.
Mm.
X didn't give it to us in this movie. I was kind of bummed that X didn't give it to us. Were you bummed, Mark, that X didn't give it to us?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just a sad day. It's a sad day on Toxic Tuesday, right?
When X doesn't give it to us. Every
Yeah,
time
yeah.
I see DMX, I expect him to give it to us. And if he doesn't give it to us, I don't know. I'll live with myself. I will say though, chat. I would highly recommend the chat after the show. Type in DMX Woodstock 99.
99. Yeah.
And type in DMX Woodstock 99 my N. I want you to watch that clip. It's like about 2 minutes long. And I want you to get back to me at the next Toxic Tuesday episode with your thoughts. You will all of you, all 16 of you will thank me later.
So
And
this is a man who didn't know his way around a car because he was forever saying, "Where's the hood at?"
oh,
I mean, it's in front. It's at the front. It's easy. He still didn't know.
Wow, the hood. Wow, that was good. Especially since they're in the hood as way. Damn it, 70s.
Where's
That
the
was
hood at?
beautiful.
He was
That
in
was-
Cradle to the Grave as well, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, I mentioned it earlier. They
No, you did,
It was
yeah,
a few years later, and then DMX also did with Steven Seagal. He did a movie called Exit Wounds. I remember- yeah. So DMX was just all over them.
Beyond the Law. He did. It was
Beyond the Law. Steven
is
Seagal
awful.
is
Awful
Beyond
movie.
the Law.
It's beyond the pale.
Okay, here's Maurice and his crew. Take two. Gonna
Or
get
is
your
this
ass
take three?
kicked.
This is take
Yeah.
three. This
Take
is
three?
take three. Because think about it. First there was the stairway with Thongman, and
Yeah.
then there was the football field.
Oh yeah.
And now this time, after 2 ass beatings, he gets even more cocky, leaving him on the chair, like, you're not gonna do shit. I'm like, bro, really? In any other movie, I would say, I would honestly would call it a critique, but considering Maurice is a fucking moron, I'm calling it as Maurice is a fucking moron who's gonna get his ass kicked a third time.
Yep.
And he does. And boy, is it fun to see him slinging around his pipe at these guys, his big hard metal pipe for the hose. He just Jet Li knows how to swing his pipe around. I mean, I felt kind of touched watching him swing it around. He swung it really hard at these guys. I was like, wow, I would not want to get hit by Jet Li's black head. Did you feel the impact of his black head red shirt?
I thought you said you didn't want to get hit by his pipe, but
Hit by a jet movement.
I just saw he was just
He lays that pipe down.
Dude, seriously, he was steam piping with that pipe, like everywhere he goes, just swinging around.
It's
like
a pretty floopy pipe, though. Really,
it is a
Well,
pretty
he showed
floopy
a lot
pipe.
of he showed a lot of control of a hose.
Well, he sprayed when he needed to, but then when he needed to swing it around and bitch smack one of these guys, he did that. I was like, wow, his floopy works both ways. So I
Yeah.
thought that was a very unintentionally homoerotic scene, watching him swing his floopy. Hey, look, he's just laying out his load. He's like, okay, I gotta drain myself first, and I'll swing it around some more. Oh, I got spray over here. It was a very special moment watching Jet Li swing his floopy around.
it spurted everywhere. It just spurted everywhere.
Yeah.
And he didn't even clean up his mess. He just left it all there. Just left it all there for everyone to see. It's like there's the remains of my floopy. And those guys get fucking like covered in his floopy juice. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, that guy forgot. That wasn't a facial, that was a body facial. Like,
And isn't it a little inappropriate to be using a fire hose against these at this moment?
Got to be something wrong with that. Yes, something
yeah,
that can be somebody could be traumatized by that, possibly.
Yeah.
Oh, am I missing something here?
I thought that was very very insensitive. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah.
I don't
using
follow.
a fire hose.
I don't follow
the civil rights movement.
There was a lot of hosing down of protesters.
A lot of inappropriate hosing down approach. Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, considering it's the blacks.
Nick was just thinking it was something to do with hose.
Yeah,
like hoser, man.
Hose.
He was throwing hose at them.
Yeah.
Which would have been a good way to fight. Pick up a hose, throw them at them. Yeah, throw her at them.
Throw your pipe at the.
There was some male hose, perhaps.
Around. Well, this is a lot of man-on-man action right here. Like seriously, it's amazing how much those guys take a dick swing and they come back up for more.
Another falling. Isn't there another out of the window shot here?
He's a what a hoser. Sigh, that was good. What a hoser.
Here, I think is this where they go out the window? I can't.
They're about to because Maurice picks him up. Yeah. It's the one time he actually
the
seems
name's
like
Maurice.
But because he's Maurice and he's retarded, gently hangs onto his shirt and takes him down with him. And of course, as he's practically dying, it's Maurice, bitch. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Good God.
Hey, over here for donuts.
Don't listen to him, eh? He's a hoser.
So this is I love the bit where it's coming up. He goes, "The name's Maurice." He's lying on top of the car. The name's Maurice. The Oak Ridge Men's Club. That sounds like Nick's favorite hangout.
At least Maurice makes for a good cushy landing.
Yeah, he does. But the name's Maurice.
No, it ain't all bad.
Isn't the Oak Ridge Men's Club a country band? Oh no, it's the Oak Ridge Boys Club.
The Oak Ridge Boys.
That's when they grew up. They became the Oak Ridge Men's Club.
Oh. Speaking of Cradle to the Grave, Aaliyah was supposed to be in that movie with Jet Li and DMX too. But the only reason, it didn't happen was, let's just say obvious reasons. We'll leave it at that. We all know what happened. But no, I'm glad that
herpes. Was it herpes?
I'm glad Jet was able to piggyback. This is at a time where if you broke out in a movie, you actually gained some star power and made a name for yourself, and people will see something because you did well in a movie. And this movie did have a pretty good opening weekend, and it had legs. And once again, worldwide, it made its money back. It was a profitable movie.
Nice classic rock reference by 11 Alpha 48.
Does Maurice speak of the pompatus of love?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Some
How do you
people
like
call me the space cowboy.
I'm retarded. So
Steve Miller Band. The Joker.
Okay.
The Joker.
Now, how many of you guys were expecting this whole thing coming up here to be a whole big fake out? Like I didn't see any of this coming. I was like, oh shit. He thought he was gonna play them. Isaac thought he was gonna be played them, but he was getting played, period. So it was like a big turnaround on him. I was kind of actually taken aback by it.
Mm.
No.
Yeah, this is
No, yes, no, maybe so. Wake up, guys! Come on.
Wake
No,
up,
I'm watching
wake
it.
up.
I'm actually watching this. It's a great.
Well, I asked, did you guys see this coming, or was it something that you
No.
felt it was leading up to? Thank you, Red Shirt.
Now, I thought this was just going to be which gang is going to wind up controlling the whole
Indeed.
waterfront.
That's exactly
Not
what I
that-
thought too.
Not that it was all centered around putting in a stadium.
Uh-huh.
And the power play
Yep.
was to be a partner, was to partner up on the stadium rather than take over the rest of the dock businesses. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Well,
I
it's
didn't see it
legit.
coming.
It's legit business. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Indeed.
So I'm-
Thank you, Red Shirt.
I got
That's the answer
distracted.
I was looking for.
I got distracted playing with a thong. So
Oh,
The
God.
thong
That can
remains
be
the
very
theme.
distracting, Mark.
That's some gay shit. He says he's been covering Isaac's ass for years. Wow. Man, we saw dudes getting laid out by a man's floopy pipe, and then we saw a dude in a thong, and this guy's been talking about covering an older man's ass for years. Like even Delroy Little's like, man, this shit's got really gay in this movie. He had that look like shit got really gay, and he looked like he stopped liking it. Hugh killed Colin. He had to make it about death because he realized it was getting too gay. No, it was definitely like taking me aback. And then after that took me off guard, it was also finding out what happened with Jet's brother Poe was like a bigger what the fuck. Because
Mm.
especially
That was
when
crazy.
what's his face? Kai. Kai says, oh, what happened was in house. And when he said those words in house, I'm like, hold up. Is he thinking, is he actually referring to his family doing it? Like either there's a misunderstanding or his family's fucked up. Nope, there's no misunderstanding. His family's just fucked up.
Mhm.
And boy, man, what a fucking fight though between Russell and Jet Li, especially with the hands. You want to talk about shit that makes me uneasy? Not many things do, but seeing his when he was saying, "Here, let's like, what was the line he said? Let's shed some skin on it," and he shreds the skin that was burned off his hands off his hand.
Mm.
Ah,
ouch, yeah.
dude, fuck. I was like, no. But it's a hell of a final fight. That's for sure, man. That shit was heavy to watch. It definitely was making you think, okay, there's presence to this Kai, but to what extent? And it turns out he was the guy who actually was the one who killed Jet's brother Poe. It was him all along. And I like Isaac's line to Aaliyah after Han leaves when he says, thought I'd be taller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
he's just a little guy.
What's up, Dustin? Mr. Keto Simple says
Hey,
hashtag
Dustin.
heavy.
Hey, Dustin.
Yeah. Great to see you, man. Cheers, dude. We got 20 of you here in the chat. Great. Thank you guys for being here. We got 9 of you on Rumble, too. Fuck yeah, bros. Absolutely crushing it tonight. And for a much, much, much lesser known movie, too. I love to see that shit. See, you guys, you keep the lights on. I appreciate the shit out of that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And not to jinx it, because knock on wood, we're almost an hour and a half into this stream, and we have not had the stream shut down. So let's hope, guys, we can make it without this stream. Because it happened to me on track with 70s.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it happened. 70s.
I got thrown out.
Why'd you get thrown
You
out?
got kicked out?
I don't know. I mean, just everything went floppy, and
You and your floopy, man.
some of those woolly pigs. That's right, Si. Some of those woolly pigs were just going by outside. I had to just go check.
It just came
Sorry,
back.
Romeo.
I'm
You
back.
gotta die. And then Trish shoots the shit out of him. He's like, "Damn, that's some cold shit." I was like, "Yeah, Aaliyah just shot your ass,"
Mm.
and he fucking fell down like a floppy. That actually was impressive. I was like, I felt that shit. I was like, she's probably been wanting to shoot someone her entire life, and then she finally got the moment of satisfaction to do it. So the timing of that was perfectly earned. I love this moment when she finally got to shoot the shit out of someone. She
Mm.
kind of rocks the look of having a gun too, I must say.
She does. She knows how to
Sorry,
handle
Romeo, but you gotta die. The closest you get to the name of the movie, Romeo Must Die. I was actually, I admit, the first time I saw this, I was kind of mad. He did say Romeo Must Die. I'm like, you couldn't say the name of the movie. Come on.
Well, if it really was Romeo and Juliet, he would have died.
Yeah.
But it isn't, so that's how loosely it's based on Romeo and Juliet.
Oh yeah, it's
Because
loose.
neither a Romeo or Juliet die
Right.
in this one.
We called the police.
Spoiler alert about Shakespeare.
Oh God, I thought about too, like how after we see this is the last we see of Delroy Lindo. If this came out today, we would have had a post-credits scene. Plus, how did he handle the legal process of all this after? This would have added another 20 minutes of the movie. I bullshit you not.
He's got a firm grip. Well, give it a firm grip. I like that. It's just a shame it's my penis you're holding instead of stopping the bleeding.
You should have saw the pipe I laid on all the guys earlier. It was floppy, and yet they still felt the thickness of it. He's a lot shorter than I thought. Yeah, I love this fight. This went from like a really good movie, and this one for me, this is where it's straight up brought to absolute greatness because you got the right emotions going in, but then you get the intensity, and then you get the shit that makes you uneasy. And also, you have a guy who can really like go toe to toe Jet Li too. That's a big thing about this. Like this guy gives him practically the fight of his life.
Yep.
It was kind of like if this was the final fight, what happens after with his dad was basically the epilogue. And I love the way that it plays out because he took out the muscle, and then after that he goes for the king. And unfortunately, the king happens to be his dad. And that last conversation with his dad was powerful too, especially when he offered him the gun, and he just shooed the gun back, saying, "This time I'm not covering for your ass while you're in prison. I'll let fate decide what to do with you." And his dad can't take anymore. He shot it. I felt that shit, bro. I was like, fuck, that's powerful, man. That was like, damn. I was like, I felt the emotions from that shit. And I know there was some mixed stuff about that last scene where should him and Aaliyah do the smooches. And there actually was two versions made of that scene. There was. One was including it and one was not. And Jet Li actually insisted on it not. Because he said to him it didn't make sense to have him doing it after his own dad just commit suicide. He felt like the timing of it was not right. Because he said the whole thing about it being an interracial kiss. There was some like gossip going around. Oh, people would want an interracial relationship kiss on screen, which is weird because it was happening for decades before that. But let's think of shit Hollywood. Yeah. Jet Li obviously shut that down. He's like, no, it was just something simpler. And because I was actually kind of confused by that when I first saw this. I actually kind of was, but then once I heard that context, I'm like, okay, that's actually valid. That actually kind of like changed my mind on it, and I'm actually glad that they went with it for this ending. And he just goes for a walk with her as it ends. But no. This third act is a really incredibly strong third act. I think the third act really brought it all together.
I like the fact that they've tried to make, they wanted to make something that was different from normal Hollywood action movies. It does seem a little bit different. It's got great martial arts. It's not got, it's because it's like mainly Asian and black, characters. It's a different setup. It's slick looking. Yeah, I think it was a very creditable effort to try and do something a little bit different at that point,
Uh-huh.
especially with Jet Li being in the lead, you know, and all that. So
Well,
that
I'm
was
glad
good.
you mentioned that 70s because I know the writer directors, they were saying, "Hey, we need to do something original."
Yes, they wanted to be
And
different.
they made it a point to, "Hey, we actually need to make something and not just piggyback off of everyone else."
Yeah, that's it.
And I
Yeah.
respect the shit out of they did it. And like I said, I would say this definitely falls under enjoyable. There's a few nitpicks I have, but I feel like for the most part they did succeed, especially with the action and the third act and the music in this scene. The music was perfect, and once again, the epilogue with the final talk between him and his dad. I thought now those scenes, the music absolutely landed. Well,
It's a fairly, it's
this
not
had
my
the
kind of
electronic
music,
stuff.
but yeah, it's not necessarily my kind of music, but it's a highly rated soundtrack, I
Yeah.
believe. Like
Well,
very well respected.
and this is where it fits right here. And what's up, TZ? I'm not looking at this scene's music based on how I feel about it. I'm gonna look at does it fit the vibe of what's going on here, and it does. That more technically breakdance type of thing. It fits the scene, and then it gets into the heavy dramatics for the last scene, which is what I was saying we could have used a little bit more of throughout the second act. We definitely got it at the final scene between him and his dad having that tense conversation. There was even some there's some deep lines spoken between the guys, especially when Han said, "For you, killing your son was like running over a dog in the street, just something in your way." Or I heard that, I was like, "Ooh, damn, dude." And that's in a martial arts way. You don't, think about like cutthroat lines like that in a martial arts movie, but bro, this one brought that. I love that it was bringing that type of deep stuff to the movie. So I do definitely give it a lot more credit than I feel like this movie has not gotten, even though it did well at the time. I think it just got memory hold, is what happened.
Yeah, possibly. I think it was a creditable attempt to make something fresh or different in a fairly, there's a lot of action movies and a lot of Hollywood action movies, particularly in this era. I think they tried to do something a little bit
Oh,
different.
Mark.
I killed Nick. I killed Nick.
Oh no. I don't know if I should do this or not.
You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Everyone's gonna want to see it now.
Oh, with all the new members.
Give people what they want.
Oh.
You got to throw the new members in at the deep end, Nick.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Chat, as the credits start to show, get your toxic scores in. 70s lead off the toxic conversation. I'm gonna get this emoji up. What the fuck?
Toxicity. What's really toxic about this movie is you've got a black family who are really Irish, the O'Days. So I mean that's just doubly toxic. That's toxicity times 10. Toxicity squared. Toxic, is it really that toxic? I mean, it's fantastic, but I'm just trying to think of anything that would really make it. I mean, I guess taking the piss out of her.
Encouraged a man to beat up another
That's
woman.
true.
Don't you fucking tell me it's
A
not.
guy being treated as he's mentally deficient because his name is Maurice.
Race war.
Vancouver, which is very toxic.
Yeah, naturally toxic. Oh, also all the black names that the blacks call each other. They call each other
That's
everything.
true. The
that
language
would be
is there.
forbidden. Yeah.
I guess probably I'm gonna give it somewhere around about a 6 out of 10 for toxicity.
Don't forget, Jet Li's hands got practically burnt too, and his skin got shredded off from it.
Well, that's true. I mean, it would have been even more toxic if they'd kept the kiss in, the interracial kiss. That would have been toxic. But they left that out, so they lose points for that.
But see, it didn't need it.
I think I'm going to settle for around about 6.
70s. Have you watched TV advertising in the last 10 years?
No.
Good. All right.
Because, but I know what you mean. It's all mixed race. Oh, Cotton Mather.
Yeah, it is more toxic that they didn't kiss than if they had.
Well,
don't forget Man Thong.
Oh God, yes.
That was more comedic than toxic, I would have said. You guys have got your own opinion, so you go ahead. I'm just going to stick with around about a 6.
Okay, fine. Well, I'm busy uploading a Man Thong.
I tell you the one thing that is when Maurice pretends to do the old Karate Kid thing with the crane stance. That's toxic because he's taking the piss out of the Asians. So,
okay, well, 70s. I thank you for your contributions and thoughts, but we got a Man Thong emoji ready in the chat. Oh boy, what have I unleashed on the world, Mark? What the fuck did I? It's there, chat.
Oh no!
You might have to refresh your underpants though to get it to show.
Your underpants. Richard, do your toxic thoughts on Romeo Must Die.
Oh my God, it's glorious.
It's
oh my God,
oh my God, the Man Thong.
Thongs as far as the eye can see.
Oh, what the fuck?
oh dear.
Oh dear. Dear.
What have we done?
Why can't I touch that thong? I can't seem to touch it.
Oh,
where's my thong? We all need to be able to use that thong.
What the fuck?
Let's lead off.
I found it now. I've refreshed. I've got the thong now.
You got the thong now.
The thong remains the same.
This has got to. I got to lead off my toxic scores with the gold lame thong. I mean, that's just it's not even tasteful. It is in your face stripper. He went to a stripper store to buy that thong.
Oh,
Maurice constantly being referred to as moron to the point where it doesn't faze him anymore. He just says, "My name's Maurice." Then moron is not a word that you're allowed to use anymore because it's hurtful. You have to use intellectually challenged now. Even though moron was a diagnostic term for a specific range of IQs, but since we can't talk about IQ, we can't talk about that. The Black Gang. The Black Gang is just a woke critic would just lay them out for acting white.
But they're not black. They're Irish. They're Irish.
Yeah, even the Black Irish are white. 70s. The scene in the bar restaurant where there's basically this light sort of classical music, and I suddenly realized they're not playing hip hop. These guys are in this very upscale restaurant. It's not a venue normally expect to see them playing golf. Come on, that's definitely playing. That's definitely acting white.
I can't believe they were allowed to be on a golf course. Why? Who let them into the golf club?
Well, they're only allowed to be the groundskeepers.
Is this the Masters?
Right.
Oh.
They're wearing very nice clothes and they're not wearing a lot of bling. Definitely out of character. So, all of those together are a definite toxicity level that the modern audience would be offended by. They'd hate that. If a girl is kicking your ass, you don't need to be the gentleman. Yes.
Dude, that line.
Definitely a line you would not hear today. That you can't get away with crap like that. You cannot get away with that now. The guy has to stand there and take it. That's the role. That's the rule. And finally, just in general, yes, there's certain things that the squeamish would be upset by, like Jet Li's burned skin, which is pulled off, which is what I mean, even made me wince. Like, oh, that was not good. That could not feel good. But other than that, the movie doesn't go out of its way to be toxic. It has too many women in it for our friend to, to want to watch. And I don't know. I'm down there with I'm down somewhere in the range that 70s is. I think I'd give this about a 5.5.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
disagree
not
with both
very.
you guys.
Not very.
Okay, I disagree with both you guys, but
Okay.
I'll let you both have it. Mark,
All right. Well, I mean, it's got to be pretty toxic because this gave us the thong scene, right? I mean, and if I have time, I'm editing something that's going to be even more freaking scary. But
oh damn it!
I mean, you guys are. I agree with the red shirt was just saying. Yeah, it's not overtly, it's a standard stuff, but there are some good lines in there. Toxic lines, but it's not. This is definitely a manly movie, right? That's why we're here. But it doesn't have. You got the standard. The bad guys are bad, but we're looking for that extra next level. I guess he's killing off his son to promote his gang career. Yeah, that's pretty damn bad.
That's fairly toxic.
That's really toxic, right? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'd say that's up there for badness, but like for that extra level, I don't think it reaches that extra level. Not that I don't think this is a great movie and the fights are awesome and
Jet Li whips his pipe at all these men.
Yeah,
and
Aaliyah
gives them facials everywhere where they turn.
Yeah, and Aaliyah's great in this one. Yeah, taken far too soon, unfortunately. So yeah, it's just so she would have continued to be a huge star, down the road, I'm sure. So, but yeah, really tragic that she passed, and she was just getting started with her career. So that's especially sad to see. But yeah, I think it's like a 6. And Nick is probably. Let's see if Nick can convince me that it's worse, but or not worse, but more toxic, I should say.
You're putting pressure on Nick here.
I'm gonna go with a 7. I mean, God,
Okay.
the line alone about from once again Aaliyah to Jet Li about being up a woman. I mean, God, that alone. You had also the race war too, and the blacks kept calling each other everything that they don't want to be called by at all to this very day. Also, Jet Li swung his pipe around all these men. If he wasn't beating them with his pipe, he was giving them major facials everywhere he's turned. So everyone was either getting the juke or they were getting the duke. So he either gave them head or he gave them juice. That was fucking floopy. Very, very floopy. My goodness, man. So I'm gonna say for me, it absolutely earns a 7 for him swinging his pipe around. Also, Mac talked about covering what's his face's Delroy's ass. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, you guys have it your way. And let's not forget, Jet Li also gave one of the guys during football games some teabagging. He gave a nice little teabag shot.
He did. He full on in the face.
And then there was Black Thong Man, not just like some weird outfit that just happened to be part of the outfit. No, we got a full on visual of it. That was game changing. I'm not gonna say it's good, but it was game changing.
And it gave us that classic, thong icon.
You just you have now given us the man thong. We have Orangina, Chuck Norris, the man thong. What the fuck is this stream anymore?
And you don't want to see any of us in a thong either, right? Yeah.
No,
For
no,
$1 million, we'll all put on man thongs and go live on stream, right? Yeah.
Oh god. That reminds me of when Tom and everyone got in their togas for Culture Stream. I was like, wow, they're actually doing this. This is incredibly gay. All right, let's look at some scores. I saw one or two. Here we go. Sorry for Chaos says toxicity, 7 thongs out of 10. Jonathan Conroy, 7.5. Darth Viewer says toxicity is an 8 just for a thong. Wow. You guys rated even higher than me. I didn't even go that high. Hey, Corbin Dallas, have a great night, sir. Thanks for listening. Is there any scores on Rumble? There are no Rumble scores, but great to see. Any of the nope, no more. Okay. If any of you guys got any
Toback's giving it a
scores-
7. Toback gave it a 7.
Toback, did I miss Toback?
He gives it a solid Tacoxic
Solid.
7.
Oh, Psycho Magus. Yeah, I'm sorry, Psycho. I'll give it a 6 since he wouldn't fight with a woman. Well, she actually gave him permission to do it. She was the encourager. He used her. To do it. So I'd say that's debatable. Very debatable. But chat, guys, we're gonna look at some clips from this movie. Some will be badass, some will be fucking hysterical over on Rumble site exclusively. So before we pull out of YouTube and slip into Rumble exclusive transitioning, next week we'll be talking Jet Li's Kiss of the Dragon, which came out just a year later after this movie. So we're talking Kiss of the Dragon. And for those of you who are not, Thursday, Nick Talks Trek. I'll be having Tom Connors as my guest to talk about
Nice.
some Star Trek episode. We're talking.
I feel last week's guest was far better.
Oh yeah, he's fantastic. I don't know how Tom's gonna follow that guy, but no, we'll see. Maybe he has a chance. Maybe. What are little girls made of? And Miri are the ones we're talking about. Miri, Miri, this Thursday. Also, if you are sub to Bonded by Metal, if you haven't, you should. I just posted a review earlier of the new Rob Zombie album. So I'll make sure to.
Spoiler alert.
Actually,
or if you don't want
awesome.
to say, watch the video and yeah.
No, fucking, I'll say it. Fucking awesome. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's fucking awesome. But here we are. It took me 25 years later to get a great album. And we got it. So I'm going to put Bonded by Metal for you guys to check out. Klobby's Comic Shop. And that's Saturday. And we'll be here next week for Toxic Tuesday. So, all right. Fellow dudes, 70s. Do you want to plug your plugs, sir?
I got a channel. I got channels. I have a channel on YouTube. I have a channel on Rumble. I do stuff. What am I doing? Well, okay, I'll plug Saturday night. There will be a bourbon boarding, although Brown and I did do one last Saturday. Normally it's a 2-week gap, but we're going to do one this Saturday because the trade deadline is this weekend, and also the Stars play the Avs on Friday night, so we can talk about that. So there will be
Rangers
bourbon
have any
boarding.
players left?
The Rangers have no players left. They've sold everything, including their underwear. Their thongs have gone too. The thongs have been traded.
The
They were very
furniture's
small
gone.
thongs, though. Very small. Not huge. Very small.
Not huge.
Not huge. And then next Monday on my channel, my regular Monday show will be in way of a tribute to Robert Duvall. So while I was talking about Robert Duvall, we will be talking about the movie THX 1138. So that will be next
Classic.
Monday's show. Classic
That's a classic,
dystopian
yes.
science fiction done by George Lucas.
Wow.
So there you go.
Lucas.
Well, you should join the show, Red Shirt, and bring some erudite conversation to us.
I'll see what I can do.
Indeed, I will make sure you're linked in.
Well, you could do that for a straight show like Bourbon and Boarding. You can
Indeed.
definitely
Well, there's
do
nothing
that.
straight about bourbon boarding. It's super
No, there's
straight.
not. Super straight. Okay, we're super straight.
Anyway,
Bargain Bar.
Please check
Okay.
my channel. I do lots of shorts. I did 11 seconds of series of shorts and 11 seconds of Rambo setting fire to himself in Rambo 3 to plug the gap, to fill a hole in his body.
To fill.
That was the
70s.
latest one.
It's been divinely pleasuring to have you
The
around.
pleasure has been all yours.
I know. But soon it's going to be yours next. I look forward to the kiss of the dragon with all
Kiss
you
of the
men
Spider
next.
Woman.
All right, Red
That's
Shirt,
a different
plug your
movie.
plug if you have a plug.
Well, my only plug is that I am going to be here with bells on next week, Tuesday, for Kiss of the Dragon, because I really like that Jet Li film, and been waiting for us to do it for some time. So that's going to be fun on next Tuesday. So be here for that,
dude.
because that's a great movie with a lot going on. They'll have a lot to talk about. That's it.
Agreed.
Nice.
Okay. Well, thank you, Red Shirt. I appreciate it and your time. And I look forward to talking Kiss of the Dragon next week. Mark, why don't you plug your plug on the way out?
Well, I just had a quick short tonight, actually. Star Trek Tricorder is available from the Wand Company. It ain't cheap, but check out that short, and you can still buy it. It was been on Obtainium for the last few months, and they're finally producing some more for us geeks and nerds. So so check that out, and yeah, I'll be back on Sunday Night Geekery, and who knows what we'll talk about, but week in entertainment, and we always talk about food and fun stuff and silly toys.
I owe you a
that you can
visit.
buy.
I'm gonna text you about. I still want to do that Buddy's Pizza.
Yeah, we got to do that Buddy's Pizza thing.
We gotta have that pizza, dude. We gotta do it.
That'd be excellent. Yep, that'd be awesome. Yep.
I've often thought that McCoy was using a tricorder. Did it just have a little digital screen that said he's dead?
Yeah, in case he forgot his line. Yeah, he could do that. Yeah.
He's dead.
He's dead, Jim. Yep.
He's dead, Jim.
Oops. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, thankful to everyone who's subbed almost up to 2K, doing pretty good. So, but it's
Good
always
for you, mate. Good for you.
Yeah. So it's always a lot of fun hanging out with you guys and Toxic Tuesday, and
This is a wild one.
always look forward to this, and we have all kinds of fun, and you can blame me for that thong,
Thank you. This was an extra wild one tonight. This is really an extra wild show tonight.
Thing
I
me
feel
a
like a
thong.
hooker. I made $100 from you guys whipping out your members at the beginning of the stream. Seriously, I feel like I was just swarmed in members everywhere I turned.
Well, that's the way things work sometimes, right? You never know what's going to happen on YouTube. And thanks to everyone who became a member and everyone for showing their members off. Yep. So
yeah,
really
I appreciate
awesome.
when you guys show it off. That even if you don't even when we don't gain new members, I like when guys show how long their members get extended. It's
I always feel
So
it's
don't
nice to
get new ones
introduce
popping
new
up.
members. I like to
Oh, of
introduce
course.
new members.
Eventually, other members get old. You gotta make way for other younger members that can grow as well. So we appreciate them. So thank you, members, new and old. Mark, thank you as well.
Thank you. Yep. And you guys are not going to be happy with this next clip that's coming through. But
And by the way, the Stars did win 6-1 tonight against Calgary. So go Stars.
No member left behind.
No member left behind.
Oh,
We never cut our members off ever.
oh
no.
Oh man, I can't.
That would be self-defeating.
Oh.
Self something. Yeah.
And self-dismembering.
Oh boy, this is special.
We've had a special night tonight. Yeah, it has
really
been a special
was
night.
Special night tonight. No, Mark, thank you, sir. The slideshow, the clips, your tips, your members, the ones you whipped out too, dude, and the clips that you're about to show. It's gonna be great. I look forward to hang out doing this pizza. Look forward to more Toxic Tuesday with you. All right. And guys, make sure you sub to all these guys, all three of them. Red Shirt, I think, is going to start doing some content soon as well. So
sweet.
Yeah,
I
that
know.
would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he'll be the Red Shirt. And he'll actually have to change his name because of that. So, guys, This is where we are going to be hanging out on Rumble. Thanks, Mark, for plugging the plugs for everyone to sub. Right there, guys, is where we are going to be transitioning. So if you want to watch clips from Romeo Must Die, I strongly encourage you to transition with us so you can watch those clips. So please come hang out here so you can watch them with us, because trust me,
There's some good ones. There's some good ones coming.
I trust Mark with this. It's
Mhm.
going to be a wild last portion of the show watching these clips. But for
The
those of
clips-
you who... Go ahead.
The clips are going to be the best part of this show.
They always are. But for those of you who sadly don't turn out, Kiss of the Dragon next week. It's going to be huge. All right, we're going to get out of here. 50, 40, 30, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we transition on over
We've
to
transitioned.
Rumble. Only the panel is transitioning like now.